How to stop feeling offended and reclaim your independent power. Welcome back. Today we are delving into a topic that affects us all. How to stop feeling offended and actually break free from dependence on our circumstances to actually find peace. Now, first and foremost, you absolutely do not have to feel ashamed for feeling offended quickly, because actually everyone feels offended at times and perhaps hides behind a shiny mask of pretending otherwise until that mask breaks and we address the real cause once and for all. Whether it is triggered by something someone said or did, or simply by the state of the world, feeling offended can actually leave us disempowered, actually angry, and most of all, stuck. But what if I told you that there is actually a way out? Now enjoy the video as we explore how to stop feeling offended and reclaim our independent peace and power. Feeling offended can often trap us in a cycle of victimhood, where we are at the mercy of external circumstances. It can lead us to actually exhaust all of our energy and compromise our well-being when we actually remain trapped in the cycle of perpetrator, victim, and rescuer. But what if I told you that the key to stopping this cycle lies within ourselves? Instead of constructing a fortress of analytical arguments and attempting to control others, let's take a moment to reflect inward. I understand and acknowledge our initial logical impulse of analytical rationalization when we judge, criticize, label, blame, or condemn someone based on our rational interpretation and try to convince others of our point in detail. It actually means we feel emotionally triggered by someone who is doing exactly what we are doing ourselves, namely judging, criticizing, labeling, blaming, and condemning based on a rational interpretation. It means we are pointing outwardly, rationally, as a controlling distraction from having to feel what is unresolved in our emotional landscape. In other words, when we feel offended, it is often a sign of unresolved emotions within ourselves. And our initial reaction may be to rationalize and to point fingers, but what if we flipped the script? Every time when we feel offended, it is an opportunity for growth. It is a mirror reflecting back the parts of ourselves that need healing. And by resolving these inner conflicts, we can break free from the cycle of outer offense and control and find true liberation within. But how do we actually begin this journey of inner exploration? It starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of seeing others as adversaries to be conquered and controlled, let's view them as our greatest teachers. Every trigger, every offense serves as a gift directing us towards self-discovery and ultimately towards experiencing unconditional love. When we transition from our self-protective, analytical, divisive mind to our healed, unifying heart, our perception shifts from one of separation to unity. And consequently, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at will change along with it. So the next time you feel offended, remember this: the power to stop feeling offended lies within you. Then be aware of the temptation to rationalize, to defend, to offend, to judge, and to control others, and instead turn inward. Embrace the triggers, resolve the emotions, and watch as the cycle of conflict dissolves away. Join me on this journey towards personal liberation, and together let's create a world where feeling offended has no power over us anymore. Every Friday I will post a new video, so be sure to subscribe here and hit that notification bell. And feel free to suggest a topic in the comments below. And thank you for your potential likes and shares. I will see you at least next Friday.